Welcome back. So we're still doing this, however slowly. We're down to like level, what is it, 59 that we're on, or 58? Probably 59. Where is it? 58, in fact, I guess. Well, I mean, plus all that. And I guess the monster fish, officially they spawn mostly between like sea level and 39. So I mean, obviously they're down there, but they probably spawned higher. We got a little, there's a column of cobblestone over there that we can use as a place to mount, the next level. So I think probably that extends down more, deeper, lower than they spawn. So if we aim for 39, we can see what the results are. If we suddenly never see them again, we'll know that we're out of the zone that they can spawn, and then we can stop. We don't, because right now, what is this, like 64 blocks wide-ish? I never actually counted. It just keeps happening whenever it is.
It seems to be a stack wide.
So, I mean, 64 squared, but then also it's at 60, well, it's at sea level, so, cubed. 64 cubed is a couple 100,000. We don't want that. So if we do 100,000, that's, half of it, and that-ish. I don't know, we'll see what we get. In doing this, we've had a couple of late nights. There are actually zombies spawning here, despite it being deep ocean or whatever. Yeah. So I have everything to cure villagers, or, zombies that could be villagers, but at the moment aren't. At the moment they don't exist. We gotta get them to happen. I think I have in here a bunch of stuff that ought to... Well, in here I have water, in fact. Weakness. So I have those ready to go. And I've got a couple of apples here. And that's really what it takes. And assorted junk. Money. That's my real pickaxe, which I'm keeping the hell away from me so I don't accidentally use it. It wouldn't be tragic if I used it, but since it's Silk Touch, it just kind of... We were trying to cook this water with lava. It's not faster. I've been thinking about every possible way. You can't dump lava down the side because it'll just... Anywhere you put it, it'll necessarily get the top block and then spread out to but only like 4 or 5 blocks. So you just get these little bits that are 1 meter, tall and 5 wide or so. Pistons, with slime blocks and things, I guess we could push down a section of like 12 of these by 1 meter at a time. I was thinking about doing just a skimmer, which is essentially a flying machine that moves along and replaces water with air ultimately. Well, replaces water with like slime blocks and then air when it moves on. But you'd have to do that all the way across. It might be 4 or 5 meters wide, and you have to do that like, if it's 5 meters wide, it's like 13 times per level. And then that damn thing gets in the way, so it would just jam up against a struggle. So we're just better off doing this. Really, I mean, this is the fastest way I can think of, is we just, exactly what you're doing, is break it out, put it down. It's basically the same as using a piston to just push it straight down, except that we don't have to set up the piston and redstone and all that, and just to get like 9 at a time, 12, whatever it is. So, it's slow and annoying, but it is working, and we can get zombified villagers here, I think. I mean, I can't see why. Well, I've seen zombies, so I don't know why a villager zombie would be, apart from being 1 in 20 or whatever it actually turns out to be when I do it. It seems to be, please do the thing. It's 19 out of... It's still like 1%. So I don't know if you have a lot, or if we just don't see them before they evaporate. I mean, they should be about 5% of zombies, but apparently they're not. By the way, how many, just because I don't really have the slightest idea at the moment. What is wrong with you? Oh, items, not mobs. Where's, I know I've hacked a lot of these damn things just so far, and we're not remotely done. We're about 2% of the way through this thing, I think. Where is cobblestone that I should be having the list that I've been hitting? I don't know. It's just not here, apparently. There it is. So I've hit 15,000 of them so far. I mean, throughout the game, that's everywhere. But wow, we're just not there yet. It's going to be a while. So we have the material, we have the means. If we build something to make monsters spawn and then trap them and do a thing, which we've basically done before. I might modify the design a bit to work better here, but it won't be too amazing a thing. The other thing is we have these two beds around here. I'm going to go home. If I sleep here, I officially, I live here. That's just happening. If I say that I live here, that's, now I'm here. If I go in the nether, technically if I just fly off the edge. Oh, by the way, I tried over and over to get lava by flying over to it, and just you can't quite get close enough to make it happen before you teleport. So it's just, I died a couple of times trying it. The rest of the time I just teleported and had to fly down to the ground, and I probably did it like a few dozen times. It was just, it's evident that it's not going to work, or at least if it works, it's going to be really just 1 in a million or 1 in 1,000. It's going to be 1 in more than I'm going to try. So now, actually, if you want to go, you saw how I did that. You know how this works.
Yeah.
Also in the, hang on a minute. I've got a nether box over at the new place. In here, I've got like 14 and a half stacks of glass. I think we probably need about 20-ish to replicate this over there. As far as the glass part goes, the middle can be wood or cobblestone or something, whatever we want. I'll probably fill up the village there with just these things to get tool guys, because we're going to get a lot of iron. Maybe fishermen, but since it's hit and miss on whether they want to buy raw fish, I don't know if it's worth talking about. I do want to talk, since it's a new day. I mean, I slept less. I think it is. Let me get some money. And we'll, there's a couple of guys in here now who have glass for me, so I can grab that. Which I'm actually going to want a little more. Well, I want more in general. Where are you people? Nope. They're going to be like the diamond class. Why is it hitching? What are you about? What do you don't have it? So that's. I know there's 2 diamond guys who have it. One is the one I cured initially. And they're all facing away from me, so that doesn't help. I can't see what anyone is.
I'm going to kill some
There's
turtles.
someone. Yeah, that was the next thing. We need to kill those off so we can start getting animals. Because right now I think we still have a sheep.
Yeah, we do.
That would be lovely to keep him not dead. There's another stack and a half, so that helps. And I'm actually going to want that here. Please let go with the hitching. Damn it. We'll get... why? Oh, I put a torch down last time I was in here. I didn't mean to. It just happened. Go ahead and pack up. Okay, thanks. The stuff here and put it away. Get to that later. I'm going to hang on to this for now because it's actually going to be pretty useful for something I want to do real quick. Which involves going over here and finding a grass would be lovely. Why do I not... I may have moved something to over here. Well, that was hoppers I could use. I think it's probably in here. Yeah, I'm going to want... Actually, I think just one of those. Sounds right. So a couple of hoppers for sure. Probably one of these. I don't seem to have a minecart. Probably a couple of those. And that actually might be pretty useful. And I need some redstone to make some stuff. I don't know how much, so I'll just say a couple of these. Yeah, what I want to do is get this sheep somewhere smart, and incidentally I want to get, no, how is that even a thing? Damn it. Are you kidding? I forgot what I'm looking, oh, roses. The lag is just stupid. I can't figure out at this point what the hell is supposed to be happening. Get back in there, I just don't care. So much lag, it's just dumb. Maybe it'll help once those things are dead. They might be well, I'm sure they're contributing. By definition, they would be. You feel free to kill them all. We got some eggs. We can put a couple more in there and hatch them if we want them.
In that case?
Yeah, just slaughter. You put lava on them for all I care. I don't care. Well, you don't have lava, so you can't. Let's find a spot. I don't really have all that much, just large bunches of room. Although what I'm about to do should be fairly spawn-proofed. Hi. Oh, this is all slabs, so that's a trick. I guess the closer to the portal here, because we can get back through the portal by going through the end. We go into the nether to the end of the thing. It's a thing. This isn't a huge machine that I'm going to build, so I guess maybe we can just put it about here. Somewhere. What is this? Oh, because that's a thing. Just put it there. Why not? And then give me these guys. I need more iron. Throw that in there for a sec. Grab some iron because I need something for this. Yeah, don't go anywhere. I'll come back to you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is good. Use that to make a vehicle. Combine it with this to make that kind of vehicle, and that'll help. I want this. And please, no hitching. Damn it. I'm just going to throw this down facing that, since I can do this now. That away, because that way I can do something important about it. Throw it on the glass on the sides of, well, yeah, why not glass? Fine. Doesn't really matter. I mean, it kind of matters because I have to buy this stuff, but even so. Take this and put it in place so we have it. There we go. And on top of that, like directly for the moment, I'm just, well, I'll put this off to the side. It doesn't really matter. I want grass above it, and then I want dirt so that we have grass making its way around the whole system. Just give me 53 is great. And the dirt then has to go kind of around. I mean, basically we want that to be grass a lot. So if each of these is grass, it really, especially now that I've dropped the tick rate a bit, we want it to consistently throw grass onto that for us. That, I think, is essentially all the dirt, the more I think about it. Yeah, that's probably good. So throw the hitch more to get over here. I don't know why it's hitching, it just sucks. Get rid of the damn, nope, get rid of the dirt. Give me, do we have any cobblestone handy, or did we import it all over to the other place? I only have some. Let go of me. Alright. Oh, I'm gonna need, do we have that? Yeah, that would be good. I'll probably need some sticks from somewhere. Break up these guys. Give me, first of all, an observer, because that's the most important element of this in a way. And this is going to go right there, and it's now facing what should be a grass block. Okay, more hitching, yay. Get out of here! Run the hell away! No, bad moron! I can't imagine how it's hitching this badly. It just doesn't make any damn sense. Anyway, that now it just became grass. It would have fired if I was back. You would have seen it happen. Because that happened, I'm going to need... Well, not because that happened, but in order to make use of what just happened. I think probably just this. What do I need? 3. I know at least, I think it's 2 actually, to make that is handy. And then let me get over here with all this. Oh, you know, let me have I have that actually. Yeah, one more. I want some slabs for something. I might as well make a number that's just handy to have. Okay, with that in place, we're gonna have I actually want one more of those, I think. Probably. Why not? If that's here, it goes in there. And if there's redstone on that, like somehow, we can have, move that, okay. Redstone goes right there. When that says that something's happened, that redstone will talk about it. Now we have a slight trick. Not a huge trick. Let me just do this with it. Because I want a slab here so that the redstone can talk through it. So it has to be an upper slab, then that's just in my way. And then I need glass. Well, I could put that redstone down, but glass is going to, it's not going to hurt the grass to have glass on it. So we'll just put glass all along like this. With that in place, I can kind of just do... I need one more thing I just realized I don't have yet. A couple more things technically, but one that I just don't have. If that's there, then... redstone goes here and here. I can lose that because I'm not really benefiting from it. Well, that's weird. Oh, no, it's not. That makes sense to me. Give me the glass back, because this actually has to go up, too, to contain this thing correctly. There we go. And what'll happen here is I'll have a repeater, because that actually works on glass, going into what's going to be a dispenser, which I don't have yet, because I didn't do that. Let me grab a bow from somewhere. I should just have oodles of them. I would think it doesn't really matter if it's trashed or not. Make this. Go back upstairs with it. And this is just going to go into the top of this thing, wherever it is. Like, okay, that's lovely. Meaning not. There's like no good way to do this. Is there a thing up there? There is, damn it. It's yay for slabs and stuff. You know what I can do. Get out of here with that. Give me that back. If I set this down, it'll necessarily hover above that. Okay. This goes in here. Like, just right here. And contains clippers, by the way. We'll get to that last. Sheep goes in there, which right now I can just about almost not really... Hang on, let me just throw some stuff down so we don't know where to go. Kinda. There's nothing really I can put down. I'll just have to drag it up. Give me a leash. Give me this stuff where I can get to it. Where's the sheep? Okay. So, oh, first of all, lose that. Give me one of these. I want this to be a bed-colored sheep. I assume that worked. It looked like it changed. Come here with the sheep. If I had wheat on me, it might be easier to do this. Can you figure out that I'm coming up here? Not entirely. Yeah, I fell down because that helps. Give me one of these. Can I just... Look out. More. Alright, come here. I can't understand. Can you give me wheat? Where are you?
Yeah.
I'll try to just push it in, I guess. That might work. Because we really only have one sheep in the world right now that I know of. If we're killing turtles, we might have more down there, but I'm not sure.
The turtles are dead.
Okay, that's something. Get in there, you idiot mammal! Go in, I guess. I don't know. Alright, is it going to follow you, or is it somehow too dumb even for that? Alright. If you somehow escape without the sheep escaping too, I don't know if that's possible. Yeah, eat the grass, whatever you want. Let me just position this thing where I have some chance. Can I just put the... There we go. It lives in there now forever and ever. Leash is just irrelevant to me. I'm going to put that away. I'm going to grab another hopper from wherever I found those. And a couple more of these guys, in fact. And if I can get up... Oh, you know... Well, no, that'll work. Get up here with... I can't. What's that? Okay. Get a hopper going in. Why the hell is it so damned stupid? I guess... Why don't I just... That won't really help overall. I don't know, I might be able to do it. If I put the hopper in sideways like that, if I take these guys back, and I'll just slap these, because whatever. Oh, I can't slap that one for obvious reasons. Get that back. Put the box on this thing. I might be able to jump up and reach this from the ground. I don't think anything will spawn on the box. It's a really transparent block. Generally. Lose all this because it's not about this at all. You can always do a ladder or scaffold or something when I have to get up there. What's happening in here? Anything bad? Leash. Okay. Now I get rid of a whole bunch of stuff that's just annoying me at this point. Which is that, and that, and... that. I don't care. Redstone can go home for now. That's control, not... Okay. Put the glass in here with what I have, and that's, you know... Yeah, moment. I'll just fill this up, I hope, you know, with glass at some point. Put that away, because that way I know where it lives, and I was gonna... Oh, I was going to, I haven't jumped to see if I can get to that box yet. I should. But it'll hold 59 of these, so give me a couple. That's more than I need. And then we hitch for a long time because fun. Alright, can I even talk to that thing? Okay, good. This is where it gets funny for a minute. I'm just going to make all of these forever. Throw them on the ground so I can pick them up strategically. Which I'm pretty sure I can do. Can I? Oh, I can. That's amazing. Hilariously, I have one already, so I'll just click these in. That's going to fill it up, but then we'll lose 5 or 10, 9. Oh, it's more than, yeah, it's actually about a stack. I'll hang on to this, because why not? That should be that. And what'll happen here is, I don't think it's happened yet. The grass will, I can't see anything in there, that's the problem. I don't have anything left to try it with either. Well, I could do that with it. Can I, does that, yeah. I think it's standing on grass, and when it decides it's time to eat the grass, it'll go eat the grass. Because, no, it's not, it's the dirt, it's just dirt. When that's grass, it'll eat the grass. The observer will see that the grass has become dirt. Tell the redstone, if I got that built right, I think so. To tell the redstone, to tell the redstone, to tell the repeater, to tell the dispenser to fire. And when it fires, one of these 9 at random will shoot down or flip out and shear the thing, and then necessarily the stuff falls straight down into here. Technically, the observer will also know when it becomes grass again, but if there's no fur on the sheep, that's just not even going to try it. It doesn't really matter. So whenever that happens, I mean, it'll just happen. That's how it is. We'll get that. Meanwhile, yeah, I mean, it's the middle of the night now, which is not good, because I don't want to sleep here, because I want to live where I have been living. Let's make some dirt while I've got some downtime.
I'm working on a pointless achievement.
Which one?
The kelp block.
Oh, yeah. Oh, damn it. So the turtles are all dead, or there's 2 left?
Oh, yes, all dead.
Okay, well, that's something. Now we got everything we need to get more if we want to. Yay. And then, are we happen to get any animals spawning on there, or is it... Oh, we are. There's a sheep and a cow. Oh, and a lightning strike, I think.
Yeah?
Okay, well, let me get the dirt thing done, because I'm here. Is that the... Yeah, the moon is setting, so it'll be daytime again in a minute. Which will be something, I guess.
I'm up to 5 blocks. I need 64.
Yeah, it's going to be a minute.
And if...
Well, you know we can just grow that stuff.
Kelp?
Yeah. You basically make a big water tube. Hell, we could probably do it over where we've been working if you really want to. I'm trying to think if you can plant it on just anything or if it has to be dirt or gravel or anything weird. I'm not sure. I never really thought too much about it.
I just figured 4
Mm-hmm.
grass make a kelp,
Mm-hmm.
and then 9 cooked kelp make
Yeah.
a block, so I would need like 32 stacks of grass to make
To make a stack of kelp?
of kelp
You'll-
blocks.
Okay. You'll need 4 stacks of grass.
To make 1 stack of kelp leaves, and then you have to cook them,
Uh-huh.
and then you need 9 cooked leaves to make 1 block.
Okay. So we need a lot.
Yeah.
We can set it up as a little farm thing. At least get like 30 of them at a time just for swatting at something. It'll be easy enough. It sounds a lot faster than what you're talking about.
I guess.
Well, I don't know if it's faster, but it's less effort. That's my point. Because it'll just grow as a matter of course when we're not really talking to it, and it'll work out. In theory, we could make a string of this stuff that was 250 odd things tall. And I'm actually trying to think how the theory would work as an equation, which I think would be if we just had a water block at the top, it would probably be enough. Although it would take it would take 16 stacks of stuff to contain the water. That's a problem, maybe. So is it worth it? I don't know. Well, it's an achievement, so whatever you want to do.
I just figured in the downtime I could
Yeah,
make
you're
seagrass.
not wrong. It's just, wow, that's a big ambition. It sounds like one of those things that would be a matter of course if for some reason you were actually trying to get it to happen. But since we aren't, couldn't care less. I don't know, we'll see.
And by the way, for some reason a minecart and hopper showed up in the turtle thing, except that it's still running, so.
I had to replace it at some point because it got jammed. Something went wrong with it. Oh yeah, I know exactly what. Yeah, something broke it like in half, but it was in there, and so I set up another one to basically catch it, and then I forgot about it. So.
Oh, okay. I thought something really weird had happened.
Well, yeah, arguably, but I was aware of it. I just completely forgot I'd done that at all.
Okay, that's true. That must mean that burnables go in there.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we have a half-ass oven. Well, to make a real ovenator, we need more. Well, I don't know if we need more quartz than we have, but we need a bit of quartz to make it work. We'll get to it. And we would need more because we need 4 more observers because I'd want to link it up to a bamboo thing and get that happening. That's all the roses. So yeah, we're actually producing animals down there again. That's something. And apparently we can get zombies in the deep ocean, which I guess I had no reason to think we couldn't. I just wasn't really sure. It sounded like one of those things that might be biome dependent to the extent that we wouldn't get that happening. And if it's so, it's not the case. I've got almost a stack. Well, no, I don't know what I started with. I had a bunch on me. Did I? No, I put that away, didn't I? This stuff can go where we've been stashing it so that we can, do stuff at some point. Yeah, don't worry about it. Now we have like 1 minute to get back up. Let me check on the sheep and see how that's looking. It probably ate something by now. It's sheared. So did it a couple of times because it can get up to 3. So, can I reach that? There. Those are hurt a bit. And they got 238 uses each, so. And then there's 5 in there, and then there's however many are left in here at this point, that many. So there's room for like 4 more if I cared. It's not a big deal. That'll get us, we really need about, we need about 200 more beds, so we need like 600 of these, which is basically just, once it's filled to about here, that's enough for the new village. And then it'll fill to here at some point before it uses up all those clippers, so that'll be cool. I'm going to buy glass real quick is what I'm going to do. Because we could use more of that. Always. If it ever stops hitching, which I have doubts. I don't know how much I need. It's like 4 for $1 and then I get 48, so I guess I need about 32 if I can talk to 2 of these guys. I have 42, so that ought to be pretty good. Where are you people? I'm busy. I gotta go. I can't find anyone. Oh, there's one. Give me your damn glass. And he's not the one that I cured, so I don't know where he is. Oh, what the hell. I'm trying to... the problem is... I've got a chromatopsia, so it's really hard when they got the diamond badge to even tell that they have anything. It just kind of looks the same to me as the rest of their outfit, so I can't find it.
That's weird.
I was hope... what? Talk
it's
fast.
The most glowy of the
Well,
badges.
be that as it may, it just shows up as white. You're not it, and you don't have what I want. Okay. Well, it's him again. He just unlocked himself, apparently. I don't know where the first guy is. And it won't let me have these ever. Damn it. What are you? No. There. No. No. I don't know where the hell. That's the one I've been talking to, yeah. There is another one in here, though. I saw it earlier. I just can't find him now because it doesn't really stand that. You're not him. What are you? Because I can't see you anymore. He might have wandered off somewhere like an idiot. Whatever, I don't care. I tried. Please let me entirely out of this damned thing. Gotta put that stuff back because apparently it's not. The system can't do it on its own. It's not smart enough. Put that away because I just should put that away. No hitching! And throw this in here and we'll see where we are on glass at this point because it should be some number, I suppose. Don't stand there. That gives us 18 or 17 and a half, close to 20, which I think is the bare minimum we're going to want. So we need more of that, but we'll get it. I'm going to wander home because that, if I can, ever, I don't have a lot of hope. Just to illustrate, you know, how relatively easy it is to get back there without having to, you know, do stuff. If it ever lets me in, which it probably won't because lag. I just wander over here, get this ready for no reason. There's the portal over here to the end, which we just go in. It's not perfect. I mean, there's... Well, I can't actually think of a faster way to do this. Even if we could actually get a portal set up where I could just, you know, get between the two and here, it wouldn't probably be faster than what I'm doing right this minute. It's going to still be walking a long ways. Or a shorter ways, but still like a couple 100 meters at least. But go into the end, a little more walking, which I don't have good shoes on, so. We should also probably set up a bowling ball factory sometime. Then we could, for one thing, make a hell of a lot more nether boxes. Because we have a way to get, however slowly, it's faster than before. We can get blaze rods relatively easy. Here we are. And then I've got, you know, the nether box here. I've got one more on me for the moment. And there's still that glass, so we have that to play with. But I don't know if I want to bother recording yet another, you know, doing another village. We've done that before, so it just seems needless. Probably just go back and forth between building the village that will contain guys once we get a couple of zombies to cure. And drill it, because we have room for it now. I'm going to put the floor, the main floor of the village, the glass part, on this level, which I think is 64. Oh, yeah, I was looking at the wrong number. Yeah, 64. And then down one will be 63, which will be where the iron guys end up. And instead of a cactus, I'm just going to drop them basically straight onto this. And for a while, they'll just be dropping down into where then they can fight the fish for all I care. They can just do stuff. At some point, we'll have this all done. I don't know when. And then and there'll be no water that means anything. It'll be dried out to the point that it matters. Then we can build, and we might record that, build a kind of an aquarium that has water in it, so the fish will spawn, but only in that, and the iron guys will come down to meet them flowing through the water, and they'll kill each other, and we'll get not only iron and roses, but also prismarine and fish, and you know, whatever. basically everything that that monument's made of now, but in a way that we can control it and get a lot more than there is in there. Enough it'll be a problem. We'll probably need a big storage system, and it'll be a thing. But we'll get out of here for now because we're over time, I'm sure. And yeah, 35 minutes. So, you know, that's that. We just endlessly drill away at the existing cobblestone and put more down, and I can't think of a faster way to do it than just what we're doing. I think that's just good. I mean, there's ways that might be like 2% faster, but they're so convoluted I don't think it's worth talking about. Just with slime and skimmers and pistons and stupid things, and can't even really use dynamite. We can't. We don't even have the sand to just dry it out and then go after what remains. It's just not a. We don't have that kind of materials. It's Skyblock, so we'll just work on it for many days, real time, and sometime get it done. So we'll see you later at some point. So bye.